The Arab Spring, 2010 to 2011. In 2010, a wave of protests swept across North Africa and the Middle East, shaking governments and inspiring calls for change. This movement became known as the Arab Spring, a series of uprisings that changed the course of history. It began in Tunisia when Mohamed Bouazizi, a street vendor, set himself on fire in December 2010 after enduring police harassment and economic hardship. His tragic act sparked nationwide protests against corruption, unemployment, and authoritarian rule. In January 2011, Tunisia's president, Zine El Abidine Ben Ali, fled the country after 23 years in power. This victory ignited hope across the region, inspiring similar movements in neighboring countries. In Egypt, massive protests in Tahrir Square led to the resignation of President Hosni Mubarak after 30 years of rule. The world watched as ordinary citizens demanded democracy and justice. But not all uprisings ended peacefully. In Libya, protests led to a civil war and the eventual overthrow of Muammar Gaddafi. Meanwhile, in Syria, demands for reform escalated into a brutal civil war, leaving millions displaced and the region destabilized. The Arab Spring had mixed results. While Tunisia transitioned to democracy, other nations struggled with ongoing conflict, political instability, or a return to authoritarian rule. The Arab Spring showed the power of people united for change. It highlighted the deep desire for freedom, justice, and dignity, but also the challenges of achieving lasting reform.